All right. Yeah, I doubt it. 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 Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? I mean, obviously, I'm keeping it right there. Oof. Hey, yo, what's up, bro? 'Cause yeah, yeah. This price action has definitely been tough. This price action is definitely not normal. Mm. Yeah, I think they respect that. They've been respecting everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna let it rock. But yeah, congratulations on keeping your funded account. I've been finding not challenging, but man, it's definitely an adjustment seeing that now the bearish setups are now working. That has definitely been an adjustment. No longer can we just be a regarded bull and just go long and buy dips. The bears are actually making moves. Now, they've been giving up the rotation. And I've said this in a previous stream. A lot of traders actually wait on the rotation to trade. They don't trade the original move down. They wait on the rotation. And I'm making the assumption that a lot of those traders are in these moves right here because they're shorting the retest. They're expecting the bears to hold where they're supposed to, and you're just not getting that. You're not getting those holds from the bears. So uh, unfortunately, a lot of rotational traders are becoming liquidity, especially the ones that are on the bear side. The bulls are still squeezing bears out of their positions, but at least before they're squeezing them out of their positions, the bears are still kind of making money. I mean, we are still seeing bears take out lows, break through structure now. We're not getting big moves after months and months and months of just straight bullishness. Now we're getting a little bit of both. The bulls and the bears can now make a little bit of money. So it's definitely an adjustment, but that's what being a trader is all about, being adaptable and getting these prop firm payouts. Okay. So I'm actually looking for the market to actually reject around like 820 uh 790. I was looking for 795 and 820. We did see a small rejection at 795 or around 795. We saw like a small little rejection, about 40 points, just about. But it looks like the bulls are still trending, and we could see 820. That's what I'm actually looking for. Um, and I mean, if they keep pushing it, then what was that level? 865. 865 is probably where we see the highs. 865 right there. I'm gonna be looking for 865 to definitely go short. To definitely go short. Somewhere around that area. For sure. Don't know when we get there, but when we do, I'll be looking to short that thing. And we're not so far off from it either. Yeah, we'll see. Mm, well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Just gonna have to wait and see. But I guess we can talk about so we did 3 streams. I kind of did a test to see if I did a stream in the morning. I think I did the afternoon stream to kind of make up for myself for missing the morning stream yesterday. Like I said, I don't like missing days. That's I don't like that shit. So I told myself that I was going to trade the afternoon stream to kind of make up for yesterday, and also to see how it would feel. Obviously, that afternoon stream won't be every day because I do work, and there are times where I am in front of my desk and I am trading, but the stream's not on. So I mean, that's the only difference. So I mean, the only thing will be different is just me just flipping the stream on. That's it. I'm in the Think with Bookmap chat in the evenings or in the afternoon, giving my opinions about what could happen. And so far, all those plays have been solid. All the plays have definitely been solid. We took a long. Uh, we took this long uh, towards the end of the day, and all we did was follow the technicals. This is the trade that we took in the afternoon stream. We had 2 beautiful trades in the afternoon. 2 beautiful trades. We bought the pullback to this trend line, and I think we got like two targets filled. I did move my third target up, but if I did not move it, actually, when I look back at the stream, I actually where I had my target at originally, if I just left it alone, that third target would have got hit as well. But I moved it up because I thought that we was going to at least see 65 first. But I guess the bulls felt the need to break the structure or break the support trend line first, grab liquidity underneath this low. So let me actually just mark this out. So this was the support trend line that we was trading on, or that we was trading with. Uh, I bought in right as it pulled back to the bottom of the support trend line. We got the bulls. They squeezed the bears out of their positions right here. We got our first target right here. Our second target, a retest of the high, and I had a target at 765, and then a target somewhere up here that got hit after we got that move down. But once I saw that the market swept this low right here and it popped right back up, this is a classic that I've shared with you guys about once you see the market move underneath the level and then they pop it right back up, you go long. You go long. That is an obvious long. You see that pop back up, you go long. You don't try to short that shit. Uh, we know what bearishness looks like. If the market is not looking like this, then you shouldn't even be thinking of a short if it's looking like that. If it ain't looking like that. But it's interesting that as soon as we got that break of that support trend line, we got that stop run down. Bears failing to make a continuation. But I kind of also felt that if the Bears did not get it back down to this area right here, like if they failed to touch this range, then the only place for price to go was up if they failed to touch this range. And then you had the 200 EMA sloping up as well. I would never short a sloping, incline sloping 200 EMA. That 200 EMA is the truth. I fought the 200 EMA often enough to now respect it as legitimate support or legitimate resistance. That EMA, if I only had one EMA on the chart, it would be the 21 EMA. But if I needed a second one, it would be the 200 for sure. The 200 is definitely a gauge of what side of the market that I should be trading on. But we caught that. We caught this trade right here. We waited for the pullback. I made the mistake earlier in the stream of chasing the Nasdaq right here, and then I had price come back and stop me out. I'm getting better at doing that, of waiting for the Nasdaq. I think if you're a Nasdaq trader, that's a superpower. We all know that's a superpower. If you can see the Nasdaq make an explosive move and be patient enough to wait for that pullback to get into it, instead of impulsively trying to chase it as it goes higher just for it to crash back down. It always happens that way. It always happens. Even though I know this to be true, I still do it myself. But I'm working to get better at that. But here's an example of what I'm talking about. You got this explosive move. I mean, if you chased it, depending on where you were at on the when you got in, yeah, it was decent, but price pulled back. And this was a better entry. The price action was a lot better. And you could manage your risk better at this entry versus getting in here and then potentially having your stop right in an area where price can easily come back to. But getting in right here and at least trading it to back to this pivot point. How many points is that? Because at least the pivot point, 730, if you got in, see, that was 100 points right there. This was a 100-point move right here. On one mini contract, that's 2K. 2K on one contract for an easier move up. And I'm starting to notice that the market is making these moves towards the end of the day, towards the close. The market is starting to make these moves right here. I don't know why, but it's become a habit of the market to do that right now. So I'm glad that I didn't know Blue Sky. If you're trade a Blue Sky account, they allow you to trade all the way up until the market closes. Tradeify, Blue Sky, Apex, apparently Take Profit Trader. All those prop firms allow you to trade the entire session versus the ones that cut you off at 310, which honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why they cut you off at 310, but they do. But all in all, that was two beautiful trades for the afternoon stream. I think that was a great opening for that stream. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But in the morning stream, though, we definitely had a lot of good trades in the morning. Definitely a lot of good trades in the morning. Where was I at? So like as soon as I started the stream, we took it short. I saw that price was coming into this area of resistance right here. I'm sorry, this area of support. So I closed my short and then I flipped long. Initially, I thought I made the wrong decision, but when I continuously saw that the bulls were holding the bottom of this range, I knew that okay, I'm good. I knew that I'm good in this position, and boy was I good because man, that thing exploded higher. We swept the liquidity above that high, and I initially took an initial short that I lost on. Yeah, I did. I initially took a short that I got stopped out on, but then after that sweep of that high, we was able to get that short. We was able to get our money back. And I think this was like towards the end of the stream, yeah. And then this call out right here. This is this right here. This call out. I feel like this was my best call out yesterday because for whatever reason I was in the NQ matrix and I just saw that man, if the bulls don't or if the bears don't hold this level, that price was going to squeeze. And at the end of the stream, I said that we'll probably get a move back up to 670 in this range right here. I did not expect this. I did not expect that we was going to get this explosive move higher and test this area right here. When I got back from the gym though, as soon as I saw that price traded, I mean I shorted this because I knew that it was going to well, it was highly likely that it was going to short. It ran through this area of previous resistance. This used to be previous resistance, and we ran right through it without a pullback, no chopping or anything. We just ran right through it. So I knew that as soon as price traded into this thing, I went short. Against all this bullish momentum, I went short. Got $700 into this and left all this money on the table. But with the consistency that I had to adhere to, all I needed was the 600. So, um, but as soon as the bulls pulled back into this previous area of resistance, we got this big move up. Now, I do expect that if we do see a move down, that this little pivot point, this range pivot point, because I mean, this is technically a range, but it acts more like a pivot point. So I'll just call it a pivot point. I do think that if price comes back to this pivot point, we should see a move back up here to 820. And I think 820, and then at the very most, 865, 870 is where we'll see the bulls take profits, and we can probably see a big move down. We'll see if that happens. We'll see if it will get that. We don't have too much tomorrow in terms of news. We don't have that much with news. I think the biggest news event that we have is the Challenger job cuts, which is at 6:30. Non-farm productivity and the unit labor costs for Q4. That's at 7:30. So all this is pre-market, but we have nothing at 9. We have a Fed speaker at 1:30, but by that time, I mean that doesn't really. So it looks like the news that comes out at 6:30 and 7:30 is going to dictate the direction of the market tomorrow. We'll obviously see a reaction. Obviously, initial and continuous jobless claims. We get that every Thursday. So we definitely don't have anything in terms of news to watch out for. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, so we really don't have anything in terms of news to particularly care about tomorrow. All we got tomorrow to worry about is the price action, which I prefer to trade that way anyway. So I'm definitely going to be looking for this area for price to come back. Where is that area that I'm looking? I need to mark. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put a red square right here. And I'm gonna probably put that somewhere like that. This red square right here around this range. Actually, let me just do this. I'm going to project this range for the rest of the week. Project that for the rest of the week. Because we get a break of that level, we get a break of that range. Yo, bulls are done. They're done. They're super done. So price, if they lose this range right here, bulls are done. And we will see a move down, and it will be big. All the stops that's underneath that, underneath this area. Now, what I will say is probably what we got on Friday will probably be what happened. How we got price to break down. Um, hmm. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let's get online. Okay. Kind of like what happened Friday. We had this big move down because they were bouncing off of this pivot point all day. Or was this Friday? Where's Friday at? Oh yeah, this was Friday. Okay. Yeah, but I thought it was like 800 or something like that. It wasn't 7. Oh, let me make sure that this is the right day. So I could have sworn it was 800. Or maybe that was the Friday before, the previous Friday. So January 31st. No, it was January 31st. Because it kept bouncing. Okay, so this is the level right here. I was like, dude, that was not the level. The Bulls kept holding this level right here. And then when we finally got the thing, the drop, or hold on, was that the level? Or was it like 820 or something like that? I could have sworn it was like 820. 'Cause it kept bouncing it. Mhm. Okay, so yeah, it was this level right here. So what was this line right here? All right, so I guess that was that line right there then. because everybody thought that we was going to go right back up to 22K. 888. Okay, no. Okay. All right, so it was this level right here. Okay, yeah, because I remember I was like, dude, where was that freaking level at? Because this level kept holding. And I knew as soon as we broke this level right here that we was going to get a stop run. I think we was in this short too, or maybe I took this one off stream. I was in this short because I kept fighting. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I was in short at 954 because I kept taking the short on Friday thinking that, okay, this is the top, this is the top, this is the top. And I was finally able to get the top on Friday. And I knew that as soon as they broke this level, that we was going to get a stop run. But this range held. And this is where I made the mistake. This is where I made the mistake. Because this range held, I figured that, well, shit, maybe they do want to go to 22K because the bulls were super aggressive on that Friday. Obviously, you couldn't short this thing. And then out of nowhere, the market shorted. But with it being so bullish, it was kind of hard to trust the shorts. So as soon as I saw that they broke it and then the bulls bought it right back up and pushed it back up, this is where I flipped long. And it went downhill from there. I was able to catch these bounces to kind of save the account, but ultimately I had to flip short because the market just crapped. And then we got that gap down going into Sunday's open. And I think that we'll probably get the same thing if that level does not hold. If this range right here does not hold, there's nothing but stops under there, and there's nowhere else for the bulls to go at that point. There's nowhere. There's nowhere for the bulls to go. So that means that the Bears have a lot of targets. They got this double bottom, potential double bottom right here, where we can potentially see price come and take out that low. And you know, we might get a move back up. We could. We're not saying that we can't, but the Bears have a lot of work to do. They got this low, they have this low, they have this, like they have so many swing lows that they can touch. So many swing lows. And if you look on a higher time frame, the Bears have so much that they can do. Now, if the Bulls can hold it, we can at least get back up here to 865. We can at least probably touch 21.9 or make a retest of that high at 965. I highly doubt that price gets up here and we don't see a retracement. Unless, and I mean, there's no news for us to just keep going. Unless Trump says something like in a tweet or something, there's no news that can push us past that high. So, I mean, the Bulls really don't have that much room to the upside versus the amount of room that the Bears have to the downside. That's my opinion for right now until obviously something changes. Yeah, I really don't see it happening. Now, if we do get above this, then obviously we're going to get a stop run above those highs. And then the next level of resistance. Dang, we're almost back up to all-time highs on the Nasdaq. That's interesting. We're almost back up to all-time highs. It's not like the Nasdaq can't make an 1,000-point move in a day. She's done it already. She's done it multiple times. But I mean, obviously, a 1,000-point move is highly unlikely. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but it's highly unlikely for it to happen. But it definitely can happen. I think she's had what, two or maybe two or three. Actually, All right, so ChatGPT is wrong. I remember specifically that the Nasdaq dropped 1,000 points last year in the pre-market. ChatGPT is wrong. But anyway, the point is the Nasdaq is definitely capable of making big moves if the conditions are right. It's definitely capable of doing so. But without a retracement, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. 865. Yeah, I highly doubt it. That would be crazy. December 18th. Yeah. It was up PJ trades. Yeah, I trade well, I did trade gold. I was really good at trading gold, but I replaced gold with Bitcoin. So I haven't made a gold trade ever since I started trading Bitcoin. I actually just deleted the chart on because I mean I don't use it anymore. I prefer to trade Bitcoin futures than gold futures, but we can always bring it back. I mean, I guess yeah, okay, yeah. I guess I'll just have it for like analysis, I guess. We can actually talk about what I see on gold and we can actually uh, uh, yeah, I just recently deleted it off my chart. Okay. Okay. So let's look at gold. So gold obviously has had a big move down, a big move up, and then a big move down. Okay, so I already see what I need to see already. You see what I need to see already. Hmm. Just project that out into the future. Okay, so all right. Yeah, I think that range looks good. I mean, yeah, uh, hmm, yeah, okay, all right. That looks good. That looks better. You got price rejecting at the top, holding at the bottom, coming back at the bottom. Shit, if you ask me, that's a short on gold. That's a short. I mean, that ain't financial advice. I'm not saying take no damn short, but that definitely looks like a short. That looks like a short. But then as a gold trader, we all know that we don't chase gold. We do not chase gold. Gold is not an instrument that you chase. Even though she's $10 a cent, shit. It's $10 a cent for a freaking reason. You chase gold if you want. You'll find out. You will find out. Mm. Again, I am in the sim with this trade. I would never take this a gold trade in the middle of the chart. I wouldn't recommend ever trading gold this way. Gold is very simple to trade. You trade at resistance, you trade at support. You never trade in the middle. Never trade in the middle on gold because a retracement can take you out depending on how heavy you are. A retracement can take you out. You could be on the right side with gold, but we get a random pump to potentially double test or to retest a double top. The retracement can take you out. Actually, probably, you know what? About to make a mistake here. Let me look at this one more time. I should have went long. We literally just had this happen on the Nasdaq. Literally just had this happen. And I would never have this much risk. Usually when I trade gold or when I did trade gold, uh, I would have 27 cents of risk. I felt that that's all you needed. 18 is all you need. 27 just kind of gives you a peace of mind. Because if you're in the right spot with gold, you really don't even need a big stop. You really don't. Uh, mm, okay. Yeah, because all you need is 27 cents. 8, 7. And there's another reason why I don't trade gold. It's too slow. I mean, if I'm going to trade something this slow, I might as well go over there to the freaking to ES. This gold is too slow for me. All right, that's too slow for me. Okay. It really depends on what the bulls do. It really depends on what they do. The bulls are going to have to hold certain levels. If they're able to hold, then we can obviously the bulls can maintain their momentum up. If they don't hold these key areas, like this is an area, this pivot point right here. If we see a retest of this area and the bears do something like that, well, that's a break of structure because there's already the bulls broke structure to the upside towards the end of the day. Usually when that happens, they want to buy that retest. What's up? What's up, dude? Are you in long or are you in short right now?
I am in nothing. I just got on the computer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Let's see. I could have caught that long from 750. Yeah. It doesn't look like much has really happened.
Well, I just got stopped out of my gold play. Looks like gold minted. Well, at the same time, you said what?
How come you ain't been looking at Bitcoin? What's up?
I just was telling everybody that. I was just telling everybody that. Like, nah, I don't trade gold anymore. I trade Bitcoin. But Bray said to ask, we just did some analysis. You know, initially I went short, but I was like, you know what, maybe I'm wrong here. So I flipped long. But I guess I should have stayed short, yeah. Because I felt that if I were to go short here, then they was going to probably see a retracement. But I guess we didn't get that. Well, we'll see what happens. I may have had my stop too tight on this one because apparently I only had or did I do it right?
But what letter is gold on, J?
It's I don't know. Dude, I don't know. 7.
I think it's J. Yeah, it's J. Gold. Gold, huh?
Yeah, I guess I should have stayed in that short. Should have stayed in the short.
No, this is blasphemy to even put her up on my chart. I'd rather look at CL than I still don't forgive gold for what she did to me. Couldn't catch a bid for nothing.
Yep.
You tried to warn me, but man, that was just brutal. Like, at least with the NQ, there'll be like a retracement and she'll give you hope that she's coming back. Maybe she gets back to break even. Maybe she gives you a few points and you're like, yeah, we back, baby. And then she snatches your pain or puts you in pain. But nah, gold it just kept dropping.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Nothing. No pullbacks, just nasty.
Yeah, I told Smith about gold. I said, don't fuck around, man. Keep a 27-cent stop. Do not do more than that. Don't do more than that.
Yeah, I found out.
I told him, I was like, dude, that is not the Nasdaq. She does not come back. Once she's on her train, she goes. She moves from resistance to support. She'll trap people in the middle to generate the liquidity, and she'll keep going. She will keep going. Well, I guess I should have trusted my initial. I should have trusted it. And this is why, like I said, projecting Nasdaq onto other instruments will get you in trouble. Because I was like, oh, maybe this is a fake out. Maybe they're gonna go back up to the range, and I'd be projecting Nasdaq on like the ES, gold, CL, when those are like the most technically traded instruments in all of futures, and I'm projecting her craziness onto them when that does not happen. But it feels that way though.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to so what are you thinking, man?
Trade they done effed up. I think they done effed up.
Why would they do?
I think I can trade regular Bitcoin with trade day.
No, they didn't. They wouldn't do something so foolish. They wouldn't do something that foolish.
Check the numbers for regular Bitcoin. Let me check the numbers. I got it on my chart. It ain't grayed out or nothing.
Huh.
Let me see if I can
Dude,
place a limit.
Yeah, put the limit on that. All right.
Reject.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, hey, okay. We might get ourselves a trade day account and show them the error of their ways.
I'm about to say, normally they won't even let you pull up the chart, but they let me pull it up. But the limit on it, say rejected.
Gave you false hope. Yeah, they know better.
Let me see if I can trade micros though. Let me put the limit on. Damn, I can't even trade micro Bitcoin.
Oh, okay. So they won't even let you do that. Yo, yeah. Micro Bitcoin, you can make a lot of money. Go ahead.
You can. You definitely can.
Dude, I made over like I think my biggest trade so far was a 10K trade so far on Bitcoin. With how many contracts? I think and then I did it on stream. We caught that big move down, man. And I was able to add into it, man. That trade was so beautiful. I love trading Bitcoin futures, man. Love trading it. Because all this thing does is dump. That's it. That's all it does is dump.
You love catching the shorts on Bitcoin. I don't think I've seen you take a long off. Maybe once. You took one once, right?
Yeah, about like once or twice, dude. Because I mean, I was like, yeah, it's kind of obvious to go long here, but but yeah, I love Bitcoin futures, man. Honestly, I probably should just set the limit right there at 865, but I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep. I'm not even gonna play that game. I'm going to sleep tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to babysit my position. I understand.
Yeah.
Just remember though, that cost me like probably over 100 points on the ES. Cause I ain't want to talk myself out of it. I'm like, I ain't want to put the position on. I cut it at break even, and then next thing you know, like 10 minutes later, the thing starts moving up. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, whatever. I'm pissed. And then I go to sleep, wake up. It's up like 60 points. I'm like, damn. And I was in at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
In at the bottom.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, those hurt the most on the ES. It just hurts the most on the ES. Be like, damn.
Yeah. That was painful.
Did you chase it? Did you revenge trade on the Nasdaq? What did you do in response?
No, I didn't. I just was sulking in pain about that, about missing that. That literally would have been like over 100 points on the ES.
Yeah.
And like, how often? I mean, unless the market's like super dumping or something, you don't really get opportunities like that on ES.
Yeah.
So if it was over 100 points, I think it was like 300 or 400 on NQ. In comparison. Yeah, that one hurt. Now you took break even.
That's what you told yourself?
Yeah, because it looked like price was about to. Because I told you in the text, but I'll say it again for the chat. Like we were like super bearish. I think the market dumped at the end of the day and then opened bearish and had that. It was trending.
Mm-hmm.
So they could take it lower. You get to tell us, man, they can go this low and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Well, but they double bottomed on the ES. I mean, there's got to be some real strength if they break a double bottom or even sometimes they might triple top, whatever. But they usually don't break that unless something crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's the pre-market, but I was like, I gotta go to sleep. I'm not trying to babysit this. I'll talk myself out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Making up over 100 points. Yeah, that one hurt because it
Yeah.
was my live account. I missed out. It hurts different on a live account.
Yeah, because it's your money. Yeah. I mean, it's not a prop that you got to jump through hoops to get. It's like, dang, I made this in my live account. I can, well, shit, what Ninja Trader and TradeAvate says you got to wait 10 days to withdraw your own money to make sure you keep it in there.
Yeah, I think it depends on how you deposit. Because I think actually they may do wiring to make it worse. Because I saw something that said like 40 days with a wire.
Damn, dude.
Well, you would think it'd be that way for ACH because it takes a while for ACH to because that's a slow transfer method. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was like only 10 days for ACH. So that's their what they call it, anti-money laundering clause that they got or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just don't want you to take your money out when you hit it big. When you get a windfall trade.
You get a 10K check. But man, I'm taking half of that. Nah, you got 9 more days. He'll blow it by then.
Yep, that's exactly how they feel. It's like, oh, he'll keep trading. And then we don't have to even
Honestly,
worry about that withdrawal at all.
I mean, they shouldn't care. They don't. I mean, they don't make their money off. But the only way they make their money off of is the commission and the fees. But
Yeah. How else are you gonna get that if you were withdrawing your money out your account?
that's true. What's up, Alfred?
This guy just
Been a
withdrawing.
minute. Actually, let me check my.
Okay,
Let
look
me
at
check.
that. Well, dude, I really gotta. I apologize. I really gotta break out of that habit. I really do, man. I feel like that's kind of why I stopped trading the Nasdaq for a while.
What? Because he was projecting.
Yeah, dude, man, I originally was in short with it on this gold play. I mean, again, this is on the sim, so please don't be following my sim trades or considering them as actual trades. But yeah, we was in short. The break of that trend line, and then I flipped long, thinking that no, okay, this might be a fake out. That gold does not fake out. Gold don't got time to be faking people out. Is you on the right side or not? You about to get paid or you about to be a liquidity donation? I mean that's gold.
The market thanks you.
The market thanks you for your donation.
He's about to get paid or get clapped. There's no in between.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is gold.
I'm like $300 away.
$300. Mm.
Yeah, a little over 300. like 310 first. Oh man, see, I would have taken this Bitcoin short, but that's okay. Trade day's like, nah, only degenerates go over to Bitcoin.
I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, now that I think about it, what we talked about earlier, that would go totally against their whole methodology because they want consistency. That's their main focus.
Yeah. Their main focus is not paying out. Yeah.
Trying to trade a wild instrument like how Bitcoin can be. If you know what you're doing, yeah. That's more like an Apex thing. Does Apex let you? I can't remember. They let you trade.
Oh yeah, they do. With 35 contracts. You damn right they do.
Way.
Oh yeah, I've done it. I went short. But I mean, obviously it's 35 micro contracts, but they don't let you trade the full mini.
That's a lot though. Even for the micros, you could still.
It goes in one direction. It don't really pull back once it gets going. Apex will be fucked. Once it gets going, once it starts getting going short, I mean, this thing's short.
Yeah, and just how fast Bitcoin moves too, like the spot price. Yeah, you can really eat. You get in at the right spot on Bitcoin on the future side. Yeah, things are kind of dead for NQ right now. NQ only up 11 points.
Crazy, dude. The market's been like this for like for this entire week. It's been super slow or super bearish in the pre-market, or super slow and super bearish. And then price wakes up around 3 or 4 in the morning, and then it makes its move then. Well, Alfred, I would hope not. I would hope nobody would come here to copy trades. I would hope not.
Yeah.
Ray says that.
I see it. I see it too. I was just about to say, I see it too, kind of forming up. I was just debating on whether I should take it or not.
Man, this shit is super high. I wouldn't take it, man. This, like, where price is right now is if you have your personal account and you got in at 700. That's where price is right now. You don't get in right here unless you scalping for real, because this thing could easily draw back down.
Well, I saw it. I saw the setup on the smaller time frame, but I'm checking everything else just to confirmation, extra confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I got a little excited.
I mean, that's a circle. I've never seen a circle range before. But that's a straight up circle right there. That's a damn circle, dude. You need 772 to hold. Well, well, actually, this is the wrong chart. Let me actually get to the that's not the.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the short. Sorry, Bray. I've got to go on the opposite side of you. I did see it on the on the 5 minute. I was looking at it, but
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta stop doing that. I'll look at the 5 minute and be like, oh man, let me get it. I don't want to miss this. Instead of checking anything else. I mean, but I don't know. That might be risky too, because
Yeah. I mean, they got to go somewhere, right? But both
it
sides is
does,
risky.
right?
It got to go somewhere.
I think it would be best to wait to trade on the edge.
Mm.
Like say, no, we get that bounce. If it shorts, we'll get that bounce. The buyers will come in at some point and get a nasty move and retracement back up. Yeah, it's probably best just to sit this out.
I mean, we got the stop dots forming at the 50 EMA at 764. 764 could hold, but I already believe that we're going to probably see a move back down here to 737, 725. We'll potentially see a move back down there, and this is where the bulls are going to have to hold it for a move up to 800, 820. Unless the market is just going to slowly grind up here and then the bulls take profits there. We'll see. Oh, 764 stop loss. Yeah, that's probably where it's actually going to probably go and bounce.
Yeah, so 764 was for me. That's showing. I think 764.50 is the opening price.
Oh, is it?
Let me see. Yep, 764.50 is the open where we opened today, and then that's also where my 21 is slightly above that.
Yeah.
Let me look at the big boy. Oh dang, yes, it's straight up. Still on the uptrend.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this thing's in an uptrend for sure. Actually, this is I mean, obviously we're making higher highs as it goes up, and we're making higher lows as well. But for whatever reason, this thing is not. I mean, it's not clean. This price action is not clean. It's
Yeah, I'm
not.
looking at the 60K. So remember, I told you that range that I messaged you. I know you said 860. You're gonna look for 65, whichever one you're gonna look for a short. Make it a small. Yeah, we may get a retracement, but I'm looking more at, because I was looking at the daily, and then even here on this 60K would kind of make sense now. Somewhere between 21.9 and 950, maybe 22K, but that's probably pushing it a little too high. But in that range, I think we get a nasty dump. I think sellers would be like waiting up there for bulls take profits and then sellers step in.
Yeah, because we all know that bears are non-existent in this market.
Oh, I was watching your NA meeting earlier. That must have so funny. I was like, where do you get those pictures from? The bulls and the bears, and then you had the one of the bull was crying and the bear was crying, and he I laughed so hard at that. Yeah, what did it say? Bearish bear or bearish bear brew.
Bullish bear brew or something like that. Yeah.
He was trying to comfort the bear.
He just got done clapping it. That's why.
Must have said sitting crying. The bull's trying to comfort him. That was too funny.
But yeah, let's actually look at that. Gang Whip was telling me to look at the daily chart too. I was like, yeah. I mean that right there. This is what we needed. We was talking about that earlier in yesterday's stream. The bulls are definitely going to have to close above that previous candle for this to be real. Mm, 878. I mean, the daily is bullish as hell. There's definitely that high at 957. The question is, do we get there? The question is, do we get there? We do got that high at 820. Like I said, I'm looking at my initial area for the bulls to take profits is 795 to around 820, 830 maybe. If they keep going up, then I'm going to be looking at 865 for a rejection, not a reversal, but a rejection. Just make it clear. Make sure I use the correct terminology so I can convey clearly what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for a rejection at those areas.
I got a R2 pivot point at 8:30 on the dot. 8:38. Okay. Not too far off, and then yeah, look at that R3 at 863 for me.
Yours at 863. And what chart are you using? Are you using a time or a tick chart?
Timed. It's 5 minute.
Okay, yeah.
I think my hourlies are a little bit different levels. Yeah. The hourly R3 is at 920. It would make sense. I mean, that goes along with my 900 range theory. We get up in there. I think we dump or see a huge pullback.
Yeah, I think so. You said what? Because that would look crazy, Alfred. It would look crazy and non-professional. Not saying that it isn't, but the images that they generated look crazy as hell. It's like, what the hell? It just looked crazy. So I was like, oh, whatever, dude.
Well, his hairline is off. It's a little crooked.
Hey. Don't come for his hairline.
How about showing you to fix his avatar?
Don't come for his hairline. His hairline is straight.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, trying to come at that man cut like that, man. Trying to come at his cut. But
yeah, it's all over the place.
But yeah, it just seems like I guess the AI generator. I mean, obviously, I mean, this stuff ain't magic. We've talked about what AI is. Is basically it just pulls from it uses examples, and people ask why don't I just use dreads? Well, unfortunately, traders are usually clean cut. It didn't know how to put dreads on a trader. It just looked crazy and ghetto as hell. So I was like, nah, it's not that. It's not that damn important. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bed. I highly considered adopting my daughter last night, dude.
Oh dang!
She almost got adopted last night. almost packed that little girl's bag and says, "Nah, you gotta find somewhere else to live because you can't live here. You
A
can't live here."
non-trading family.
It's
Take
like
you to a non-trading family.
little girl woke up at 2 o'clock, man. I didn't go back to sleep until 5. Woke up at 7, so I barely even went to sleep last night.
Oh dang.
Yeah, crazy, man. It's like, why the hell are you even up? Why are you up? But I mean, I was able to catch a play because of that. Because I was like, well, shit, since I ain't going to sleep, I might as well trade, right? I might.
Yeah, you should have been looking at CL. The CL comes alive at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. Actually, I had CL on the chart and I deleted it, so I just can't, like, dude, it's the same way that you can't get back with gold. I just can't get back with CL after what she did
I'll
to
get
me.
back.
I just can't.
I'll get back with gold eventually. It's just she's gonna have to wait till next year. Like CL had to wait a year.
CL is gonna have to wait forever because I ain't never going back to her after what she did. Shit, you
Oh
have more of a
shit.
reason to hate CL than me, and you're giving her a chance. I'm not. Shit.
Yeah, I'm rocking with these shorts right now. It's probably not good. I mean, none of this is good, I don't think, but I'm going off the higher time frames. Hour 15. Well, 15 is not really hot. To do on the hour.
I
I always
mean,
want to form this flag, but
yeah, it's crazy that this thing is just being so stagnant. I mean,
yeah,
go ahead.
we don't have to say where the algo's at.
Shit, where the market participants at? Shit, it seems like nobody's in this market no more. Things just chopping. Well, I guess that would do it. I guess that would do it. There's nobody literally trading. Nobody.
What's the normal volume around this time at night?
I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start looking at this.
That's crazy. 13,000. That's nothing.
Hell yeah. He said he's scared of Trump's bedtime tweets. Sleep tweeting. I'm going to impose 100% tariffs.
Tariffs are back on between Canada and Mexico. No more pausing. Oh shoot, there it goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I mean, dude. I mean, you kind of shorted the middle. All right, so don't quote me on this, but this is what I see right now, man. This is what I see. So obviously they made a range. They broke out, and they're trying to buy the retest here. Do you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. I would like them to go back to 64, go back to the opening price, at least test that. But about the small time frame, I think we get a push here.
I think this might be short.
Yeah. Get a small push, maybe they take it to 85, 90. I mean, It's only a few points away, but with the way this volume is, you shoot.
I mean, we'll see, because I mean, it's slow right now. I mean, that's what kind of makes this more challenging than it needs to. But I mean, we technically price did double top, but we also got a two-legged pullback into an area of support. So I guess the move is to the upside, at least for right now. But um mm, move
I
is
might
to
have
the
to close
upside.
this.
Yeah, probably. Where you got your stop at?
Stops. Blasphemy.
what's
Nah, I see it.
what's the stop? What's
Some
that?
higher. Yeah, I mean, if it goes here, yeah, it's just so ugly. Thought maybe you could have got a little bit lower before bouncing back.
Yeah. Stops? You dropping
Um,
somewhere?
I'll give it at 90. Actually, that's probably way too high. That is too high, but no, 90 is fine. So I can make that back.
How many contracts you got on right now? One?
Two. See how. Oh, I'll see how it reacts at 85. If it rejects 85. Well, if it gets 90, shoot, the high is only 97, so it might as well push for that.
Yeah, probably a retest of that high or something like that.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'll put this at 90. I'm going to be wrong. But it is the NQ. Should
She will
probably
make
run
you
up
feel like
there.
you're wrong when you're right.
Right? She'll run up there, hit my stop, and then dump. We got him.
He's in. We got him. So you think 800 will pump or dump? I think it front runs it, as it always does. Hold on, did it front run it already? Oh yeah, it already front ran it. Okay, yeah, okay. I think we might get 800. It already front ran 800. It did it twice too. All the trap bears above 97, or the trap bulls above 97. They crash this thing right back down. That's interesting. Let's look to see how that looks like.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See how the 1 minute does.
I'm gonna leave this right here. All right. Huh. Let me see something real quick. How does that look? Yeah, I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. Well, I'm gonna leave this here and I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow when I come back and sit down. We got price bouncing off of this support trend line here, but we did see a break and we did see the bears make an attempt to sell it. So the way that this thing is angled, yeah, we might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The way this thing is angled.
You get to 82.25.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. I think if this thing front runs 800 again and misses it, I don't know. I think the Bulls might give up. We'll see. I'm just interested to see what this support trend line and see if it potentially turns into resistance.
So if it hits it, where is that at? What number is that? So like 90.
Yeah, like 90, something like that.
90s.
Yeah, 90s. I mean, if it comes right back into this above the support trend line, which, like I said, I haven't seen it done. I project the Nasdaq onto the Nasdaq, so I believe the Nasdaq can do the impossible. I believe she's Superwoman, but that's the downfall right there when you believe that. It's like, maybe she can do it. She can do it. She dropped 500 points. She can get that back. She can do it. Yeah. It's nice to hope. It feels good to hope. And then she breaks your heart. That also feels good for some reason, huh? How else is a toxic relationship supposed to work if when she breaks your heart, it doesn't feel good too? In a toxic way.
Okay. Well, the way this 1 minute's looking, this could be it. Could be the top 1 minute chart.
So we can actually look at this. We can look at that. So, speaking of L's, I know I sent this to you, but man, I feel for Mavericks fans right now. Oh yeah, this is what I meant to talk about. Well, it's about 10 o'clock, so I'll make this quick. Now that Mark Rubin, him selling his ownership, doesn't that make sense now? Doesn't it make sense? At the time, it didn't make sense. Why did he sell his ownerships in his percentage in the Mavs?
Yeah.
Because it was just so freaking weird. Because out of nowhere, it's like, I don't know if he was trying to set the illusion that he was going crazy, because out of nowhere he sold his percentage of the ownership of the Mavs and then came out and was telling people how great Kamala Harris was out of nowhere, even though nobody asked for his opinion. I was like, dude, where is this coming from? Dude, it's so weird that he did that. But now it makes sense. They were always going to do this crap. And I guess the higher ups, the elites, were probably planning this for a very long time, because the way that they're trying to talk about this and trying to make it seem like, oh, this was like a last minute thing and he's fat and lazy, even though he's the face of their franchise. And they're not making money anymore. There's no way that you replace the face of the franchise with AD. Not saying that he's a bad player, but in comparison, no way in comparison. AD is not going to save that franchise. He said what?
I said AD is super injury prone.
Yeah, he is.
Mr. Glass.
Yeah, I was about to say that's his nickname, Glass Bones. So it's like, like, dude, no. Who made that decision? You don't need to make decisions anymore after that. People are talking about they probably got him on tape, probably got him at a Diddy party, and that's probably what they use as leverage. They use the Diddy party tapes. Like, we got the tape, right? You know we can release that at any point, right? I never thought to do that. Well, Bray, just keep your stops tight. Don't risk more for. I mean, shit, that was a gamble in itself. You're literally in the middle of the chart. That is definitely a gamble. Keep it tight.
I
Just
mean, he's up. He's up, right? Because
yeah, he's up. Just keep it tight.
Yeah, take that. I took. Nah, I can't. I can't even sit here and say I would because I'd
Nah,
still be home too. Let me stop lying. 82, settle for 82, and your target's 85. Nah, you gotta give me them 3 points.
I'm gonna need them 3 points. It's the principle. It's the principle of the
Right?
matter.
Yeah, you see my video. That the fact that it missed my targets down there in that short, and then it hit the two, but left the third one, missed it by a tick. And the messed up part is, I was like, man, you know what? Fine. I closed it out, waited a little while,
Said fine.
closed it out in profit, but it still, yeah, it wasn't in deep profit, but it was still in profit. I closed it. I said, whatever. All right. I waited a little bit. It drops back down, hits my original third target. I was like, oh my God.
NQ. I hate you.
I hate you.
I
And
hate
then I
you.
was like, you know what? Forget me. I went long. And then she pumped up to my target. So I was like, that's what you get. I'm getting mine back. Either side, I don't care. I'm getting it back.
I'm gonna get it back in blood. I hate you. Who hasn't screamed at their screen? Scream at their screen. Wow, I try to say that 3 times fast. At the Nasdaq, bitch, I hate you. Fucking bitch, I hate you. Why do you keep doing this to me? I'm fighting for my I'm fighting for my life right now.
I don't even want the profit.
Yo, dude, I was laughing for at least 5 or 10 minutes because I was just like, dude, that meme screams that, like, please, I don't want the profits no more. I just want my entry. Oh,
Yeah. I
oh
saw that,
man.
and the person that wrote the caption, I was the same way. I just couldn't stop laughing at that.
Oh man, it's so fun. That was hilarious. I don't want the profits. I just want my break even. We don't associate with such blasphemous people. We don't associate with such blasphemous people. There's no, once the trader's on there is no break even. There ain't no break even. They said them targets is gonna hit them stops. That's it. They said that you turn into the people that you hang around the most. Well, shit. If you taking your profits before it hits your TP, that's blasphemous. I don't do such blasphemous things.
Part of it for me is a joke, but the other part is like dead serious.
Nah,
Oh, shoot.
nah. I'm gonna take that red. I'm taking it.
Of course. I don't know. I'm looking at this 1 minute. NQ 1 minute is kind of holding right there.
Mm.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. Never mind.
Nah. It's too many times, man. Like I said, man, my psychology is years. It's like what you embrace the darkness. I was born in it, and shit, because the Nasdaq will just engulf you in the darkness. You got to get so stubborn to the point you is like, nah, take the account if you want. I understand you require sacrifice.
Take the account if you want.
Take it. Take the account if you want it. Bray, you got one more point to your target. Dude, I shouldn't have said nothing. My bad. I shouldn't have said anything. Unless you're trading Nasdaq, because the prices are different. Oh, congratulations, bro. You should have got your target hit. Congratulations. Congratulations, bro.
Nice.
Nice.
Now give me mine.
Congrats.
Turn back and give me mine.
Congrats. I'm happy for
This
you.
one. Nice. So the 5 minute was true. I should have listened to the. I don't know, man. Sometimes these smaller time frames be lying too.
Yeah. I could have sworn this was lined up better.
It's 1,000. Freaking. Well, I might as well get this chart off since I can't trade Bitcoin. You're not over here messing with my charts.
I had my stops.
Turn on my stops. And let's see.
All right, Brave. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll stream for the next 10 minutes, and we can call it a night. I'm definitely going to bed after this. Either I'm going to bed or I'm not having a daughter tomorrow. She's getting adopted. I'm packing her little bags with all her toys, and she's gone. Shit. Her and her mama. Shit. I told her mom, I was like, shit, if you got a problem, y'all, you can get adopted. Both of y'all can get adopted.
Dang. To a non-trading family. You gotta throw that in
there. To a non-trading family.
Yeah, you like it then.
The family stop loss. Yep. You mess with daddy's sleep. Shit, I barely sleep as it is now. Apparently, don't know why when this started. But lately, I just been having so much energy. It's hard going to sleep now. Or how do I say it? I just feel awake all day. And when I finally get some sleep, it's like, man, finally I get some damn sleep. And then your little daughter over there thinking it's play like, dude, where'd you even get the energy from? Sitting there trying to talk, and it's like, oh my God, shut up. Like, please, please. And once you get up, I mean, or at least once I get up, I'm up. And I already know I'm not going back to sleep. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. It's like physically I'm awake, but I guess I want to be tired, but then I'm not tired, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know, Smith. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know.
Oh yeah. I don't get much. Ah, damn. They just. Yeah, this is going up. Let me. But then, how much further?
Well, we'll see. I mean, if it can kind of get back up, but that angle is weird. I don't see it happening. I mean, I wouldn't hold it. I mean, like I said, I wasn't going to go long or short this thing because you're literally in the middle of the chart. But that would be, I have yet to see it. We got to break out of the trend line, the support trend line. They did come back and test it. They did get a minor short, but I mean, if they test the top of it, and I mean, I'm thinking that we'll see something like that. Kind of like what Alfred and everybody was saying, maybe 800, maybe like a little sweep of 800, 795 ish. You might see a pullback back into this area where there's buyers. I mean, this, I'm pretty sure all the buyers are down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I had what did I have? 720. Yeah, like around 720 or 729. In between that little range.
He says sleep is that the stuff where you lay down and close your eyes. Yeah. I heard legends of stuff like that. Apparently that's only designated for women and children, but men, we don't get too much of that. We don't get too much of that. But
Yeah, nah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. Where did you go wrong at today? Or was it yesterday's session, or are you talking about this session right here? Where did you go wrong? If you don't mind sharing. I know a lot of people has been saying that it's been challenging to adjust to this new price action. It is challenging. We're getting bearish moves now. Bulls are taking deeper dips instead of the weak pullbacks that they had before they shoot this thing up to the moon. We're not getting that price action anymore, and it's hard to adjust. It's challenging to adjust today. Yeah, where did you mess up at, man? Well, Smith, I'm pretty sure you moved your stop up a little bit. But
That's funny. I am short, Jack. I was gonna go long, but then I looked at everything else, and at the time, the higher time frames were a little bit more bearish, so I decided to skip on the lower time frames and rock with the higher. But now they done flipped bullish, and now I'm just holding. Holding until these. Oh shoot, we getting a rip.
well, we are getting a test of this trend line right here. And you know what, Toxic FX? That's exactly around the area that I'm thinking that the market or the bulls are going to take profits. I'm looking at 865, so 870 around that area. I'm definitely looking for the bulls to take profits there, for sure.
You know they gotta wait till London to do that.
Yeah.
Euro Open, London. Yeah. In the meantime, you can come and hit my targets below, and I can go to bed. I'm in it now.
Yeah. Is the stubborn bear, has it activated? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah.
activated. Yeah, stuffing bear is activated. I hear it. You said so I can go to
Yeah.
bed. Keywords
Oh,
to
I'm
look
at,
out for.
well, shoot, I can't trade this in the morning. Well, I did. That mess made me late, or had me running late.
Mm,
It's like 6:30, and I was, or no, it was like 6:20, and I was in the trade. I'm like, it could hit this real quick, get my little points, my little 1,500, and I'm off, and I'm out.
mm-hmm,
It hit, but it's taking a sweet time. I'm like, man,
mm-hmm.
I was in a long last night. Caught that short. It felt kind of good. I still don't like the shorts, but it felt good to catch that, even though she kind of did me dirty, and I had to flip long to get the rest of my money. But
Yeah. Yeah, so toxic FX says this be the third hit on the larger downtrend. Yeah, I definitely agree. I already got my my box marked out. I think I got it marked out on the NQ. I already got my if it touches this hold on, where the hell is it at? If it touches this again, it touches back down into this area, we are going down. It's going down, baby, down. Actually, I can probably I mean, shit, technically this thing is I mean, overall this thing is in a I mean, obviously with trends, it's your friend until it ends.
I saw Palantir cross over $100. I was like, what?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, because I had it when they direct listed at like, I think I bought it at like $10, $11,
Mm,
$12 maybe.
yeah. I mean, the
Hell,
real question is would you would have held it until now?
through all of that foolishness, probably not. I
Mm,
probably would have sold the first time it ran up to like 45 or $44.
yeah.
To be honest.
Mm. Yeah,
All
like I
right.
said, I don't particularly care for stocks. I just can't get into them. I'd never take profits on options, so I'm just gonna stop giving the option market my money. I'm not a generous person like that to be doing that.
Well, that's why you go get you a stock company you believe in, and then just keep buying it, no matter what, and hold.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, these companies are being ran by idiots that live in a delusional world that it's dude, it's hard. I mean, dude, they traded Luka Doncic. Now, I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure there's more to that, but you got to really think like, man, either they got some extreme dirt on somebody on that team, or that was pure idiocy. And I was telling my daughter's mother, I was like, dude, this is exactly why people are no longer loyal to companies. This is exactly why. You would think that Luka Doncic would be untouchable, untradeable. Uh, I heard that some do like I forgot which the guy's name. I'm not a big basketball person, but there was like a no trade clause in his contract, and he was nowhere. He's not a superstar or nothing. I'm trying to figure out. I'm pretty sure he was like, well, I don't ever think they'll ever trade me. I don't think they'll ever be that stupid to trade me, to have a no trade clause in my contract. But we live in a crazy world where stuff like that happens. And now they're trying to say that LeBron is going to probably get a ring. But that what there was saying, which is very interesting, is that now that's no longer LeBron's team anymore. It's no longer his team. That he can kind of do what he wants now. They no longer or are no longer focusing on him. So he can play those little, if you don't do what I want, I'll leave games. That's no longer his team.
Oh shoot, the man is 40 years old.
Shit.
You need to sit out somewhere. You got to play with your son. You can go retire now. Even though Bronny needs more time to develop.
Honestly, I don't even think his heart is in the game, man. I mean, to
Yeah.
be completely honest, he's not a basketball
Yeah.
player.
He'd rather just chill at the house and play video games. That's what he'd probably rather do.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. No disrespect. Obviously, he's worked hard. I mean, obviously, but his heart is not in the game. Unfortunately, when it comes to sports, if there's no poverty backstory or you want to get your mama out the hood type story, then your heart's not in it. I mean, he was born in luxury. I mean, honestly, he will never be as big as his dad. Uh, he just won't. So I guess to him, he was like, okay, I'll just play. You know, this is something that my dad wants. He'll probably be in the league for like 2 or 3 years, and then he'll probably stop because his heart's not in it. It's not. It really isn't. You can tell by how he plays. It's not. It's not.
Bitcoin. Oh shoot. Yeah, Bitcoin just popped. The heck is going on over there?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm looking at 99.20 and see how price reacts there. Because I mean, we got a downtrend on Bitcoin. We got this in the downtrend. I mean, we got the bulls to pop up above it. And now, you know, they're running the stops and making their way higher. I want to see what happens at this high. If I see a red candle, I would short it because the bulls are definitely getting out somewhere at this high, and then the bears are definitely going to sell it. For sure. Damn. All this aggressive buying and no movement. Typical. All this aggressive buying. All right, so we're getting close to that trend line. We're getting close. We ain't touch it yet. Let's see what happens at 795. I mean, if we get a rejection at 795, I think we see a move back down to this range.
Golly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're staying short in this, man, you're gonna have to experience a little bit of pain, but we'll see what happens here, man. I mean, it's getting close to this trend line. They should start to short it here. We'll see. But that liquidity at 800, man, I think they really want that before they even start doing anything too crazy. I mean, it's so close. It's only 10 points away.
Yeah. No, I even pull up a book map. What am I doing here?
I've gotten to the point now where it's like I kind of need to see the dots. I got to see the bubbles. I got to. Hopefully Scotty didn't go full tilt. Hopefully he didn't go full tilt yesterday because.
Oh, what happened with Sky?
Hopefully he didn't go tilt. I mean, dude, if you're a bear, it's easy to go tilt in this market, man. It's so easy. It's so easy to go tilt. All right, so this is the make or break right here. Are we going to see that move up to 800? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. You could see like a fake out right here. When they touch 800, we'll probably get to 804, probably at the bottom of this range right here. So we got them stop dots coming up at 793. Yeah, I'll do that. So toxic FX, are you still talking about Bitcoin or are you talking about NQ? Oh, Smith, are you gonna buy the Trump coin since we're talking about crypto? I think it touched a low of like $15, I think, on Trump coin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I hadn't been following since.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
hold on. If this thing had touched $10, I didn't know it. I was like, dude, I know this thing didn't touch $10 because I would have bought at least one. So I think it got to the lows is like $17. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just like I kind of still want this to go down a lot more because I do feel that people will buy this thing, but yeah, it's so there's a low at $7. I'll probably buy like, I don't know, like maybe $70 worth. $70 worth if it gets to $7 and just hold it. Maybe. We'll see. All right. I mean, this is make or break right here. Well, it's not make or break. We'll to see if there's going to be a rejection here. Not a reversal, but a rejection. Yeah.
Something 1-800, 800. Will they get there or will they fall short?
Yeah. I definitely agree.
What they talk about, Scott? What? Pablo Picasso, wasn't he the one?
Yeah, that's the guy.
The
Shameless.
trader. What about
Scotty is
up
Scotty is somebody else. Dude, he is a super bear. He is a perma bear, dude. He leads the charge on being bearish. Like, dude, he is super bearish. So he don't even look for. I mean, I have yet to see him say I've taken a long. I've gotten in short. He is dedicated to the cause. He dedicates his hearts to the shorts. Dedicate your hearts. Dedicate your hearts.
If Scotty says 800, I'm full porting. I'm shorting 800.
Dedicate your hearts. We short at 800. Don't fold. The bears, they're getting squeezed. The clapping. That's funny.
He leads people into the clapping, huh?
Yeah, he is a perma bear. Perma bear.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. We'll come back tomorrow morning. I'm definitely gonna get some sleep. I guess the only thing that I see is that if the bears can find resistance at this line, I think we get a move back down to 730. I think the bulls hold this. I do think that they'll probably do a little bit of this, and then we'll probably make a move back up. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we just have to see what happens, man. This price action pre-market is definitely slow and it's choppy, and it's challenging to determine which side it really wants to go. So
Yeah.
okay, all right, guys. Oh, Smith, you got anything?
No, I'm closing this trade. This is way too strong.
Dedicate your hearts to the shorts. Dedicate your heart. But all right,
Well,
guys.
it is.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say it is interesting to see. It's like they're diverging. This little thing that I got on the chart is diverging from what price is doing. So we'll see.
Mm.
But I don't patience to sit here and hold through it.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I mean, if you're gonna hold through this, I mean, I don't want to give out bad advice, but maybe 806. Honestly, I would. We'll see. I mean, if they sweep 800, I mean, we're gonna probably see 804, 805.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're in this, especially if you're in this low, I would try to cut this as soon as possible, or try to hedge it if that's possible. We'll see what happens here, because I mean, price is kissing that line. It's kissing it, so we'll see if the bears come in. But I mean, at this point, dude, I don't think we trust bears at this point.
Yeah. They can't be trusted.
No, they definitely cannot be. Yeah. But all right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow morning. With that said, peace out, everybody.
All right, later.